Hi guys, an earlier news update from us this month as we'll be taking a week's shutdown over the Christmas holidays. So let's get started. Over to Gemma.
First up, in the LATAM region, we have some big developments this month. In Argentina, any of you following the international news will have seen that they recently elected a new president. While we're waiting to hear of any resulting staffing changes in the homologation department at Enecom, we have heard that the new president has instructed a strengthening of the customs controls, which could result in delays in getting test samples shipped into the country. So please do account for that extra risk in your schedules.
Yeah, and additionally in Argentina, as per an article we released earlier in the month, Enecom have published a new resolution numbered 5424/2019, which announces changes to the local approval holder requirement. Historically, Argentine approvals were required to be held by an Argentinian local office, where such an office existed, or by each importer of the product. Thus, this often resulted in duplication of efforts in obtaining separate approvals. Under the new guidelines, an independent company can now be appointed as the representative and approval holder as well, and may authorise other local companies, such as importers, to leverage Enecom certificates held in their name.
This is really a good move, I think, offering manufacturers more flexibility.
Yeah, definitely. We also have potentially big changes afoot in Mexico, with IFATEL launching a public consultation on proposed changes to the type approval regulation for telecommunications products.
It's a 74-page document, so it requires a thorough review. At the highlights level, though, IFATEL have observed that the current regulations don't reflect the current technological reality and the variety of RF products being brought to market in Mexico. They see too many products for which provisional approval is sought, but full approval is never pursued, and the current regulations make it difficult for IFATEL to revoke approval certificates. So the changes that they're proposing to introduce include a range of type approval certification and registration procedures dependent on the device type and intended usage, additional requirements that manufacturers must fulfill in order to maintain the validity of their approvals, changes to the labelling requirements, potential market surveillance measures for certain types of approved products, and potential improved leverageability of approvals from countries with which Mexico has signed an international agreement or treaty. So please do review the consultation yourself and submit your comments to IFATEL as required. You can follow the link attached to this video, but note that the public consultation closes on the 27th of January.
So the biggest developments from the APAC region this month is from Indonesia, where regulator SDPPI have revised recent type approval regulation following an internal investigation into their recognised laboratories.
As a reminder, Indonesia does in some cases permit a paperwork-only type approval process, but only when test reports for the equipment have been issued by an SDPPI recognised laboratory. These recognised test reports are accepted to show compliance to Indonesian technical standards.
Yeah, so the revised regulation has added a number of international laboratories to SDPPI's recognised laboratory list. That's for cellular phone, handheld computer and tablet HKT certification. The full number of recognised laboratories for Indonesia now stands at 45, and the full list is available online. If you need a copy of this, please do let us know and we will be happy to share this with you. No further changes have been made in the new regulation other than the addition of these recognised labs to SDPPI's recognised laboratory list. So make sure to let us know or check this out online.
In other news, the Telecommunications Regulatory Authority, TRA of UAE, have released a new technical specification on enabling cell broadcast for the National Public Warning Service coming into effect on the 31st of December this year. The new requirements apply to all cell phones sold to or used by the general public, and a list of alert requirements can be found on the TRA site.
And now for a very brief look at what we are expecting in the new year. There are two key regulatory changes that we know will be coming in 2020 for sure. The first key change sees the launch of ROS requirements for the Customs Union region in March 2020. By way of reminder, the Customs Union, or Eurasian Economic Union, as it is also known, consists of Russia, Belarus, Armenia, Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan. It is anticipated that the scheme will be heavily aligned with EU requirements, but full requirements are still to be confirmed. We expect that the ROS review will be carried out simultaneously with the EAC approval, though we will confirm this as soon as full details are published.
Yeah. ROS requirements are a hot topic as countries move towards a more sustainable future, so we expect to see other countries announcing similar requirements over the course of 2020.
Yeah, and the second confirmed change is in Mexico, with NOM Safety Standard NOM 001 2018 coming into force and replacing NOM 001 1993 on the 14th of May 2020. Mexican certification bodies can now begin to obtain their national level accreditations in order to issue approval certificates under the new standard.
As you all know, change happens fast in our industry, so we'll be sure to keep you updated for any major developments worldwide. Please do follow our LinkedIn page and subscribe to our newsletter to avoid missing out on any content. That's all from us for this month though, but we'd like to take this opportunity to wish any of our customers or suppliers who are celebrating Christmas a wonderful holiday surrounded by those you love. More from us in the new year.